మనకి ఏదైతే బాగుంది జూలైతే బాగుంటుందా జూలైతే బాగుంటుందా ఆప్షన్ చేసుకుందాం మనం వైషుడికి పోస్ట్ పోన్
Pandakar sir, good evening sir. Professor Ramna here. Pandakar ji, pranam. Professor Ramna. कहाँ साथ दिल्ली में बैठे हुए मोदी साहब का फोटो बढ़िया है.
This is in my office.
Office में sir. Very happy to talk to you sir. Welcome to Hyderabad. Welcome to our Zoom.
Yes. This is Government of India's office, so we have to put a
Yeah, we are respect
Prime
our
Minister.
honorable Prime Minister. Yeah.
How is sir?
Fine sir, fine sir.
I am just checking whether it is opening or not.
Yes sir. Yes, sir. మేడం ఒక వాట్సాప్ పెట్టండి నాకు నేను చదువు
దాన్ని వెళ్ళిపోయింది కదా మనం శంకర్ ప్రసాద్ లేడీ పోలీస్ లో తర్వాత మీరేం లేదు మిగతా మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు.
వచ్చిన లిస్ట్ ఆ పేరు కూడా ఉంటాయి. ఇక్కడ కమిటీలో లేదని
ఆ కమిటీ లిస్ట్ ఉంటుంది.
కమిటీ ఓటర్ లిస్ట్ ఏదని
ఓటర్ లిస్ట్ అనేది వస్తుంది. వస్తా అక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది.
వ్యాలిడ్ ఓటర్ ఎవరండి?
వ్యాలిడ్ ఓటర్
శ్రీరామ గారు నమస్తే.
శంకర్ ప్రసాద్
శ్రీరామ గారు నమస్కారం. హలో హలో ఆనంద్ సెక్రటరీ గారు, ప్లీజ్ రీడ్ యువర్ బర్డ్. హలో ఇక్కడ
Yeah, many people are.
Sir, good evening, sir. Pandarkar, sir. He's there, sir. Vasant Pandarkar.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య సార్.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
వెరీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
Good evening, sir. Ayush and Raju, sir.
Yes, yes.
Good evening, Putari, sir.
Sir, namaste.
Good evening, Ayush and Raju sir. Good evening.
నమస్తే నమస్తే జీ. నమస్తే సార్.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Ayush and Raju, sir.
నమస్తే నమస్తే అండి. నమస్తే ప్లీజ్.
Pandarkar sir, namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar, sir. You are in the Nashik or there?
No, in
Hyderabad?
our Telangana state center, sir. He is with me now. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I sent Raju sir किधर at home or office?
Morning I came to Institute of Engineers, so just I got some work. Afternoon I am attending from my home.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. Professor Ramanujacharya, sir. Mandava Rajeshwarao garu.
Good evening to all.
Good evening.
All.
Moinuddin sir, where are you now?
Venkat Subaya sir invited me के Pandarkar sir's lecture is there. मतलब चलो we'll give him surprise.
अच्छा है ना यार आपको आपने
Yes, sir.
अटेंड किया
So
तो
Kothari sir came to Hyderabad to attend your lecture.
actually actually what happened na, we are from the field and we don't have any such type of experience to give a lecture and all these things. Otherwise you are the all very experienced person in the academia, so I will try my best.
No, sir. The content is very good from your side, sir. That is
Yes,
experimental one, the experienced one, practical one.
practical.
But in academics, we are theoretical and you are practical.
Sir, good evening, Pandarkar sir. This is the Honorary Secretary of the Telugu
Good evening,
University.
sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అండి, అందరికీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్, నమస్కారం.
Good evening,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Kondarao garu.
Thank you.
నమస్తే సార్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Kondarao garu.
నమస్తే సార్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.
Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
వండర్ఫుల్ సార్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
Fine, sir. Thank you.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఐఎస్ఎన్ రాజు గారు,
Very good evening, Andy.
బాగున్నారండి?
Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Where is he?
ఆనర్ సెక్రటరీ గారు మీరు కొంచెం చదవండి, నేను దూరం ఉన్నా.
Right, మీరు చదువుతున్నారు చదవరా?
యా మీ చదవండి సార్, కొంచెం బయట ఉన్నా.
Good evening, Ramna Naik garu.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్, చైర్మన్ సార్, ఎవరు?
Waiting for you, sir.
యా రండి సార్, కొద్దిగా డ్రాయింగ్ లో ఉన్నా కొద్దిగా కానీ.
ఓకే. ఎక్కడ సార్, ఇంట్లో ఉన్నారు? రమణారాయ్ గారు ఇక్కడ ఆఫీస్ లో ఉన్నారు.
Radical role.
సార్ సీతారాం బాబు గారు,
You'll wait for 5 more minutes, sir.
no, we can start. No problem, sir. They will join remaining people.
Sir, good evening to all, sir. Today we are going to have the first endowment lecture of engineer Balakrishna Reddy garu. The theme is the smart mobility change in paradigm of modern age transport sector. We should be really thankful for Engineer Vasant Pandarkar garu. He is basically the project director for National Highways Authority of India, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways Government of India, for being accepted to be the keynote speaker and the chief guest for today's event. We thank you, sir, for your presence, and which adds value to the event of this endowment lecture, sir. I invite the chairman of the Institution of Engineers, Dr. G. Venkat Subaya garu, and the convener of the event, Professor Dr. Ramna Naik Manuk garu, for this event, plus also the council member ISN Raj garu and the past chairman. We also have a few more members, life members and research scholars, part of this event. TV Ratnam garu, then Shashidhar garu, Kondarao garu, Jyoti garu, Karnakar Reddy garu, Shyam Prasad Reddy garu, Manish garu, Professor Mohammad Mohiuddin garu, and VV Ramnamurthy garu and Monam Srinivas. The council member Shyam Prasad Reddy garu also just joined, sir. With this, I ask the chairman of the Telangana State Sector, G. Venkat Subbaya garu, to preside over the event, sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Dr. K. Sitaram Babu garu. Respected keynote speaker, Engineer Vasant Pandarkar, FIE, Project Director, National Highways Authority of India, Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, FIE, Honorary Secretary, IEA, Telangana State Center, Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak Banutu, FIE, past chairman and committee member of IEA Telangana State Center, and also the convener of today's event, council members, Engineer Manish Kotari, Dr. ISN Razu, and Engineer M. Shamprasad Reddy, then G. Kondalrao Garu, Professor Dr. Muhammad Moinuddin, Mandava Rajeswarrao Garu, Professor Ramanujacharulu, V.V. Ramanamurthy, and family members of Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy, if anyone is present. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Today I feel it is a great privilege and honor to be amidst this august gathering and extend a warm and hearty welcome to the keynote speaker and all of you to this Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy first endowment lecture. Today I am very happy to be associated with this memorable event. I deem it a great privilege to extend a hearty welcome to all of you on behalf of the Institution of Engineers India, Telangana State Center, to the Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy First Endowment Lecture on the topic Smart Mobility, Change in Paradigm of Modern Age Transport Sector. I wish to inform the elite audience, Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy, FIE. I take this opportunity to say a few words about veteran Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy, FIE. Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy, son of S. Narasimha Reddy, was born on 19th May 1936 at Mahalingampalli in Old Warangal district of Telangana state. He was brought up and had his primary education in Thonda, Tirumalagiri, and then middle school in Suryapet. High school and intermediate education was in Hanmakonda, Warangal district during 1949 to 1954. He did BE in civil engineering in Usmania University, Hyderabad during 1954 to 58. He was appointed as junior engineer in Public Works Department in 1958 and posted to Musi Project, Nalgonda district in the year 1960. He was shifted to Hyderabad, where he was a junior engineer in Manjira Water Supply Scheme for 1 year. Then posted as a case worker in the Circle Office, Superintending Engineer Office for 4 years up to 1964. He was promoted as assistant engineer and transferred to Sriram Sagar Project, Nizamabad district. The Public Works Department was bifurcated in 1965 and he was allotted to newly formed R&B department and then transferred to Hyderabad, where he was made in charge of important buildings like Salarjung Museum and City Civil Court, etc. Government of Andhra Pradesh was kind enough to send him to College of Engineering, Usmania University for post-graduation studies in structural engineering and deputation with all expenditure at government cost for 2 years. He has completed his master's degree with distinction in 1969 after returning from his studies. He was posted to widening and strengthening National Highway number 9 at Suryapeta, where he worked for 2 years and then sent to Andhra Pradesh Small Scale Industries Corporation for construction of industrial building for technocrats at Hyderabad. This scheme was developed into Andhra Pradesh Industrial Development Corporation. He was returned to the R&B department in 1976 and promoted as an executive engineer and sent on deputation to Kakatiya University to construct newly formed university buildings for 2 years. Back in the department, he was made executive engineer in charge of assembly and secretariat buildings for 2 years. After that, he was selected by Libyan government as a project engineer in the year 1978. And he returned back to the R&B department in 1979 and sent on deputation to Andhra Pradesh Housing Board in 1981, where he was in charge of high-rise buildings for 4 years up to 1985. Even at that time also he was in charge of for high-rise buildings. Back in the R&B department for 3 years, then promoted as superintending engineer and posted to Nizamabad Circle in 1988. Late Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao, as a Prime Minister of India, sanctioned for widening and strengthening the state highways from Hyderabad to Ramagundam with Asian Development Bank loan in 1990, where he was project director up to 1992 and promoted as chief engineer and was made tender commissionerate member and chief engineer quality control and research, and finally retired in 1994 peacefully. I am glad to inform that the Telangana State Center of the Institution of Engineers has been regularly organizing endowment lectures, and they are totaling to 21 in a year. The endowment lectures are being delivered by people of high eminence with considerable professional experience to throw light on important emerging topics of today's relevance. Today, Telangana State Center is arranging Engineer S. Balakrishna Reddy first endowment lecture on the topic Smart Mobility, Change in Paradigm of Modern Age Transportation Sector. On behalf of the Telangana State Center of IEI and on my own behalf, I once again extend a hearty welcome to our keynote speaker, Engineer Vasant Pandarkar, FIE, Project Director, National Highways Authority of India, Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, Chairman of Pune Local Center and Council Member of IEI, and all of you for this important event. So before I request Engineer Vasant Pandarkar to give his lecture, I request Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak Banotu, the convener of the event, to introduce him. But our Professor Ramna Nayak is traveling. That's why now I am requesting Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary, to introduce our keynote speaker.
Sir, thank you very much, sir, for having given me the opportunity to speak the profile of Pandarkar Garu. Meanwhile, we should acknowledge the presence of Manish Kothari Garu, is the council member of Institute of Engineers, is in the chairman's chamber. He is in the chairman's chamber. We also acknowledge the presence of Balakrishna Reddy Garu. He is also part of this event, sir. Thank you very much for having your presence in this. Pandar Vasant Dattatre Pandarkar is the General Manager, Technical and Project Director, National Highway Authority of India, Government of India. He is a fellow member of Institution of Engineers, Kolkata, member of Indian Road Congress, New Delhi, life member of Indian Society of Structural Engineers, Mumbai, fellow member of Institution of Valuers, and chartered engineer. He is basically worked as in the government of Maharashtra as junior engineer, assistant engineer, executive engineer. He is currently with National Highway Authority of India, and various positions that he held were the manager technical from March 11 to 2011 to November 2015, then Deputy General Manager Technical from March 2011 to 2015, November. General Manager Technical from January 2025 to till date. He is association with the as Honorary Secretary IEI Pune Local Center from 1011, Chairman IEI Pune Local Center from 23 to 25. He is a council member of IEI Calcutta, governing council member of Government Polytechnic Pune. So this, sir, I think wonderful profile, yes, sir. I think we are looking forward to hear to your lecture, sir. Over to Chairman for his further.
Thank you, sir, Dr. K. Sitaram Babu Garu. Now I request our keynote speaker, Engineer Vasant Pandarkar Garu, to deliver his lecture.
Yes. Okay. Good evening to all. Good evening to Chairman Telangana Sir, Venkat Subbai Sir, Secretary Telangana State Center, and all council Manish Kothari Sir, and all my council fellow colleagues, along with all the members of the Telangana State Center. I am thankful for inviting me for this S. Balakrishna Reddy first endowment lecture to be given today. So I'm thankful to, as it is introduced, that I'm working with the National Highways Authority of India in the Maharashtra state. So I am associated with many highway projects here in the Maharashtra states. So I have some inputs to be given to, during this lecture series. So I will share my presentation. Share screen में screen में अपना PPT हाँ PPT तो अशी डायरेक्टली करता येते आपल्याला करते हाँ डायरेक्टली ह्याच्यामध्ये स्क्रीन म्हणून घ्यायला चेक करा
Up to 100, sir.
Sir, Venkat Subbai sir.
Sir.
Can you share my this presentation?
Okay. Okay, sir. I will send to my office person and he will share, sir.
शेयर करते थे एक्चुअली दिसत नाही आपल्याला काय दिसत नाही नाही दिसत त्यांना शेअरिंग स्क्रीनला दिसून येते हां किती केली कुठला पीपीटी त्यांना शेअर होते किती क्लिक करायचं तिथं शेअर करा त्यांना शेअर झाली तिथं दिसतं त्यांना दिसतं तिथं जाऊन दाखवा व्हिडिओ कॉल सर आर यू सीइंग माय पीपीटी तिकडे हे करतोय
Yes, sir. Pandarkar, sir, we can.
Now,
sir, he is sharing, sir. 1 minute, sir. Our office person is sharing, sir.
Okay. So, करते sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's visible, sir. Yes.
Pandarkar, sir, your screen is visible, sir. Better, sir. Sir, Pandarkar, sir.
Unmute, sir. Pandarkar, sir. Unmute, sir. Unmute.
Okay. Your voice is getting, na?
Right, sir. Now we got able to hear you, sir.
Okay. Yes. So,
Yes.
good evening and welcome to all my dear friends and council members. So I will start my presentation. So today's subject, as we have chosen, is smart mobility paradigm shift in the modernist transport sector. So as I work with the National Highways NHI, so our vision is to nation's need to meet the nation's need for the provision and maintenance of the national highways network to the global standards and to meet the users' expectations in the most time bound and cost effective manner. This is the NHI chairman has put up the vision to all the engineers of the NHI and work on this plan. So this is the NHI vision. Now, moving to our today's subject, there is a paradigm shift in design aspects of the NHI projects. So, what earlier when we work with the PWDs and previous state PWDs, that main concern of designing was to minimize the project cost, to have the minimum project cost, to have the minimum cost effectiveness is the main concern while designing and formulating the project. So in that case, what happens, and also availability of land, availability of materials, and all other resources available therein, such as the water and manpower and all these things. So these are the main constraints we have to think of while designing the projects. See what happened now. If I think of the project cost, what we'll do, so we'll go for the right angle bridges instead of going the inline alignment bridges. So minimum length of the bridge should be considered. Uh, so that's why the project cost will be down. We go for the alignments like that, curve alignments, considering the balance cut and fill. That means whatever the material I get from the cutting, so I will make use of that in the our embankment portions. So that's why I have to find out. I have to go through the alignment in the contour fashion. More or less, we find that there are some curvatures, sharp curvatures, sharp bends are also considered during earlier conception of the highways. So these are the constraints we have to face, and accordingly we have faced so many times accidents, so many human losses on the highways because of these constraints. So now what NHI has formulated that our change, there is a change in the aspect of the designing of the project. What change that now our first aspect we consider that comfort of the road users. So we are building these highways for the road users, and we are going to provide the world global standards highways. So we have to think of the think of the road user first. We have to think of the aspirations of the road users. So in that fashion, what we do that instead of going the straight alignments at the bridges, instead of going to balance cut and fill method for the alignment, so we are at the most for the NHI goes for the four laning, six laning, and expressways and bypasses. Uh, we are constructing throughout the India. So that in that case, during the design, we provide bridges in line, in the line of the alignment of the highway. So length of the bridges are obviously it is going to be increased, cost is also going to be increased, but in that case there is a comfort for the road users. It is not like that that they have to bend earlier, then again cross the bridge, and then again bend right angles towards these what happened, these gives very uncomfort to the road users, and sometimes in the night times it become cause of the accidents during the night period, because driver is may not get that much alert mind at a time of driving, and there are so many accidents we have observed in our highway sector, in our highways, that because of the turning and all these things, or sometimes light is coming from other side, light of the vehicle is coming in his eyes from other side, and he the turn, so it goes into the river the vehicle goes into the wheels, and so large, very fatal accidents are happening. So now our vision is like to provide comfort to the road users. So straight alignments are not considered. Straight alignments are considered. Removing all the turns, bends, sharp bends, very hairpin bends are removed, and we are trying to straighten the alignment as far as possible. If it is not possible, then try to make it as per the international standards, giving some alignments curves as per the IRC
Sir,
standard. That is,
Pandarkar sir, can you go
yes,
for full screen, sir? Full screen.
yes.
Full screen, sir. Screen
Sir,
is
if you
not
have any
visible.
issue, sir, we can share the screen from here, sir. If you have any issues.
Okay. That's
Got
fine.
it, sir.
That's
Got
fine.
it.
Yes,
Got it,
yes.
sir. Right.
Acha.
Sir, you want us to share, sir?
No. You share. That will be fine.
Okay. 1 second, sir. 1 second. I'll ask Ratnam.
आपण दिसत नाही त्यांना. हं? ते काहीतरी म्हटले आम्ही शेअर करतो. आणि मला कळत नाही काय समोर बोलताना पण थोडं डिस्कम्फर्ट होतं ना. हॅलो. हां केतन बोला. हो उद्या आहे. येस ओके. येस. नेक्स्ट. Yes. So now I'm also seeing, and you are also getting, na?
Yes, sir. We got
Yes.
full screen.
Okay. So our first concern is to provide a design in such a fashion that there should be comfort to the road users. So our main asset is the road users, and their comfort is very important for the NHI. So accordingly, what we do that we try to straighten the alignments as far as possible. And if it is not possible, then we go for the curvatures as per the ISO norm. That is, radius should be more than 500 meter and more. So it will give a comfort to the road users instead of considering the balance for the cut and field. No. Balance for the cut and field method, wherein we require actually more resources, wherein we require more cost in designing this. However, but instead of that, NHA has given this that we'll provide a straight alignments, we'll provide alignment bridges. So these to provide the comfort to the customer. Then we have designed smooth expansion joints. So our vehicle should not jump on the bridges. Our vehicle should go smoothly. If it is again, if there are some problem, then we have provided a matics on the bridges also. One more feature which we provide to the road users is the longer service road. Because service roads are earlier what we thought that service roads are only for the local users. But instead of that, earlier in the, that means some 10 years ago, we do not provide the longer service roads. We provide only the service roads in the urban areas or city portion. So it will provide a comfort to the city portion only. But however, what we have seen in the Maharashtra itself, that we have so many sugarcane factories here, and during the season of the sugarcane areas, these sugarcane tractors, very overloaded tractors, are using the main carriageways and providing, and these are very slow moving tractors. That means these are agriculture vehicles, and these are very slow moving vehicles. They provide very hindrance to the fast moving vehicles on the main carriageway. That's why we find it that if we provide a service road through and through, to all these national highways, which are having the 4 lane and 6 lane. So it will be provide a great help to the local users. That means for the agriculture sector, such as the sugarcane factories, some other silk factories, or some MIDC areas, wherein you can get useful for them. So again, we have considered for the longer service roads. Here, when here in the Maharashtra, we are considering the Pune-Bangalore highway existing, widening of that. So here we have taken a conscious decision that we will provide a complete service road throughout the service through and through service road in entire portion in the Maharashtra state. So what the users are getting here, 6 lane road, 6 lane of the main carriageway. At the same time, 4 lane of the service roads are provided on both sides. That means 2 lane on the both sides. So it provides a very comfort to the slow moving vehicles. And again, it provides a accident free traffic on the main carriageway. So this is the comfort we are providing. Then another aspect of our design is the convenience to the road users. That means what, is that we are providing road tunnels. We hear what happened in the Pune district. NHI has provided a Khambhatki tunnel. Both one side tunnel is there, and now we are going to construct another side tunnel. Those who are aware of this Maharashtra Pune section of the Pune Bangalore section, they may be aware that in earlier times, that means 10-15 years back, there is a very hill road, big hill road, and we have to cross that. And in our childhood period, we have experienced that during every monsoon, there are the very large scale of accidents happening, fatal accidents, causing the bus is going into the hill, through the hill, and some 10-15 casualties are there in every monsoon season, because road is narrow and both side vehicles are coming from down and going up and coming down with a speed. So nowadays what we have decided here, that we'll provide a both side tunnels, and it will do it will reduce the length also, and it will also provide comfort to the road users and the convenience to the road users, and it will minimize the accidents. So these are the design principles are being used here. At the same time, longer flyovers are being provided in the urban portions. So these are the changes. We are greenfield alignments. Greenfield alignments, as you know, that here in from Pune to Mumbai, earlier there was a highway, but however, during the Honorable Gadkari's period in the state, when he was a minister in the state government, so he had conceptualized expressway from Pune to Mumbai, and now we experience that it is of a great use. Now you can go to the Mumbai within 2-3 hours. So it has provided great help to all the road users from the Pune to Mumbai. So this is what we see, that greenfield alignments are very useful. Expressways and bypasses are very. We are providing the bypasses to the major cities to segregate traffic, urban traffic, and highway traffic. So decongestion is also experienced, and this is very useful for the road users, because all these through and through traffic with heavy vehicles who are entering to the city, congestion is done. All local users are facing inconvenience. So bypasses are being used. The safety of the road users is a prime concern for the NHI or the road sector. Alignment angle, what I said earlier, that alignment angle the bridges instead of the right angle bridges. MBCBs are being provided on both sides of the medians. So these actually Ministry of Road Transport has appointed one committee. No, back. Appointed one committee to find out to take the some constructive policy decisions to say, make the safety of the road users. So Save Life Foundation was appointed for this Pune to Bangalore section, and they have given some very valid suggestions to the ministry, wherein it is being told that you should provide metal beam crash barriers along the median also. Earlier, we do not provide them metal beam crash barriers in median section. We only provide on the crash barriers on outer edges of the main carriageway. Instead of that, they proposed to provide it in the median also. So those people for crossing the highway during the night period or during the day period, they are experienced with accidents, and there are large scale of casualties also there we find it. So there are so many provisions they have provided. Now again, we have gone for the modern design techniques such as the ultra high performance concrete, single pier flyovers, longer flyovers, utilization of environmental friendly materials, fly ash, CRMB, PMB, CTSB, CTB. So these are the new techniques being used by the now modern transport sector to go for the sustainable development, to consider for the environmental friendly and long sustainable progress or development in our sector. So these are the criteria are being considered during the to conceptualize the project, highway projects especially. So incident management is one of the key feature to provide through and to traffic, and to provide facilities to the road users, that is ambulances and to our cranes. If any vehicle is met with the accident, it is to be removed immediately. Otherwise, they will pile up the other vehicles on the highway itself, and it becomes very difficult for the other users and giving incomfort to the users. Again, cursory behind this, 1033 is a helpline we have provided on the highway. If you dial for 113, so you will get an immediate help. So there are so many things we are being considered during the designing aspect of these things. Next slide, please. New initiatives by this, what I said earlier in the earlier slide, that greenfield alignments. So nowadays, under the Bharatmala and under the some NHDP phases, NHI has proposed for the greenfield alignments. So one of the project I am going to associate it with, or I am in the part of that design, is the Surat Chennai Greenfield Expressway. So these project will start from the Surat and will connect to the Chennai Greenfield Expressway. It is totally greenfield and no brownfield. That means this new area is being acquired and being constructed. Project cost is around 80,000 crore. Earlier length of this project was 1,600 kilometer. However, after the construction, it will become 1,290 kilometer. So it will provide 300-kilometer reduction in the length itself. So this length reduction will provide a saving in the fuel cost, saving in the operating cost of the transport section, and again it will save in the time itself. Time, now we have found out that nowadays it will take 32 hours to go to the Surat, from Surat to Chennai itself. Now time will reduce to the 18 hours. That means 14 hours will be saved by the road users. So these are the key features what we have now being provided by the NHI itself. Again, another greenfield alignment is being provided, Pune Bangalore Greenfield Expressway. It will start from the Pune and it will end to the Bangalore. Again, this will save more than 30% of the time and more than 30% of the fuel itself. Driver will also get a better facilities. Key feature of these greenfield alignments is your speed will be increased because of the good road. So all these expressways are 6-lane, 8-lane expressways. We are going to acquire around 80-meter roadway width, ROW, for this 90 meters, sorry, 90-meter roadway. So it will provide 6-lane, 8-lane main carriageway. At the same time, it will provide two lane both side service roads. So, and this is the green field. This is access control. No one can come inside in the any train, but some specified points are identified wherein you can enter into the expressway and you can leave out from it. And if you want to go to your destination, you can take the service roads and reach your destination. So there is no traffic congestion. It will not hindrances to the.
First one, second.
So this will provide a increase in the speed and major reduction in the travel time. This is a the main feature: reduction in the highway length, operating cost, and fuel cost. So now we are considered for the fuel cost, and we are giving much importance to our fuel cost because we are importing the fuel from the Arab countries, and some precious our foreign exchange is being used. So honorable minister has given direction that we should reduce our fuel cost in the same time. So again, reduction in the traffic congestion for the major cities, because nowadays we have to travel through the major cities, Pune, Mumbai, Pune, or some Nashik. We have to cross the city. Again, traffic speed is decreased and fuel cost is increased. So you sort of provided for this thing, and as I have told that it is access controlled highways. So there are very designated exit points at a major traffic points. Otherwise, no local traffic will intercept to the thoroughgoing traffics. Next. So bypasses are being conceptualized under the NHDP Phase 7. We have this ministry has provided 700 kilometers of ring roads and bypasses uh, with the estimated cost of 16,000 crores. So you will find that bypasses are being considered at very major cities. So these bypasses are taken up by the ministry under the central government funds, with along with the acquisition of the land. So it will provide reduce the traffic congestion within the major cities, and urban. Again, it will provide another feature to this is that city will grow along these bypasses, as we have seen in the Pune city itself that earlier bypass was considered which is away from the city itself. Now you'll see that bypass itself came into inside the now city, and it is outgrown beyond that bypasses. So new areas are being utilized for the growth of the cities also. So this is thing. Tunnels, as I discussed, that tunnels are being provided to avoid traversing in the hilly portion and to provide easy access to all commuters, reduction in the travel time, fuel cost, and major accidents. As I told that there are very frequent major accidents during our Pune district at the Khambhatki portion. You will find so many major accidents during the Pune to Mumbai also, and reduction in the pollutions. Next. uh, Longer flyovers. So what happened actually? There is always a very large critique on the part of the NHI that when we cross the city or the smaller towns or medium towns, we provide some underpasses. And what happened? These underpasses are of some 30-meter wide, 40-meter wide, or 50-meter wide. But what happened on both the sides? We provide approach to these underpasses, and these are the around 300 to 350-meter length on both sides. So there is a great difference from around 700 to 800 meter of the city. You cannot cross, and this is in the main part of this thing. So always people always ask for the flyovers, so they can traverse from this side to this side because shops are there, commercial organizations are there, and again local people has to uh, go from one side to another side. So that's why there is a large demand on part of the citizens that we should have some flyover type of the structures, and it is sometimes it is possible because of the cost constraint, sometimes it is not possible. And now NHI has taken a decision that will for the at least longer flyovers for the at least major town portions. Here under my jurisdictions, we have provided longer flyover of 4 kilometer length in the city of the Karad. It is a big city, so single pier 4 because what I meant city, we don't have the width of the road there. We have only the 48 meter of width available there itself in the city portion, and so it is difficult for providing the 6 lane bridges. So now we have gone for the single pier bridge, and we have designed segmental bridge with around 30 meter of top width. So hello, 30 meter of width on the at the top, so it will accommodate both 3 lane on the top along with the pedestrian width for the crossing the people to go by the walk. And now it is nearly about a 70 to 80% is complete, and our planning is to complete within up to the 2 3 months, and traffic will start flying. Next. Now, new technique is being used for design of the bridges itself. This is ultra high performance concrete is being used. This this is a new technology, which is patented technology. Yeah, came from the Malaysia, and now we are being used here in the India also. Earlier, what we go for the 30-meter long bridge spans, at least 25 meter to 30-meter long. Now, because of these ultra high performance concrete, they are manufacturing these bridges in the factory itself under the controlled environment, and with the unique technique, they can go up to 70-meter larger spans, and because of that, columns are being reduced, and there is speed of the construction is considerably increased. Though the initial cost of the construction is this buying this longer spans is more than is around 30% excess is there because of the because they are using M50 M150 grade concretes. Very high density concrete is being used with their innovative techniques, and longer spans give us the number of piers are reduced, construction time, joints are reduced. It reduces the construction cost and time also. These are the prefabricated structures manufactured at the factories, and they are being transported to the site itself, and they can be launched directly with the help of the cranes and all this, because like this weight is very less as compared to the conventional this girders. So this new technology is being used here. In you will find that these girders are used in Pune city flyover of the Chandni Chowk, and now it is commissioned, working under the in very limited time span. Next, next. So key characteristics of these UHPC structures are strength is high. That means, as I already told you, that it is 150 MPa, and low improved ductility, potential of the sustainability. It is having the their design time, design life is about of the 60 years design time. So these give the durability for the longer time span. Other mixed design, all these things, very low water cement ratio is being used because they do not use the reinforcement as conventional reinforcement. They are using the steel fibers and silica fumes as aggregates, very fine aggregates are being used in these structures and being considered for the manufacturing such large 150 MPa concrete, giving the very high strength. So these girders are thin structures having the very less weight. So to make it convenient for transportation also, for lifting also, these are being used. Next. One another new technique is being used is a glass fiber reinforced polymer So nowadays, you may be aware of reinforcement. This is again glass fibers are used as a reinforcement. These are the corrosion free. These are being manufactured at factories and being supplied. Nowadays, this is being used here in the NHI in the Kolhapur to Belgaum section, but not for the as a reinforcement, but it is using a distribution drainage structures because compressive strength, but they are having the less tensile strength. That's why they are being used in limited part of the concrete. They are being in the compressive. That means your uh, distribution are being used in the drainage structures also maybe, and their bending stress is again very less. That's why they are not is going on, and they are trying to use as a main steel also. But these are again these steels are very lighter weight. Single person can lift 2-3 bars at the same time and can carry and use in the site itself. Yeah, no corrosion free, no special treatment is required. So these fibers are authorized, used by the IRC also. Next. Next. Uh, this is the network survey vehicle we are using in the case. So network survey vehicles. Earlier, our engineers are going make a inspection at some time intervals, and they make some observations. They pointed to the very well equipped vehicle. It is moving on the side, having the laser lights with there, and they are capturing every detail. That means profile of the road, profile of the our distresses. That means potholes and all raveling. All these are being captured by these vehicles, and it is directly data lake, and it is further processed and given to the contractor itself. Nowadays, instead of giving NCR to the contractor directly by our offices, it is being delivered by the data lake itself, and to rectify within 48 hours. And if they do not rectify, penalty is being imposed on the concessionaire automatically. We don't have any interference itself also. Even officer, if we think that we don't want to directly impose on this lidar based technology, it gives a direct this thing. So road inventory is being captured by these vehicles, rutting, cracks, and all these being are automatically being laser lights. Yeah. So it because if we have the 30 mm, 20 mm pothole, it is impossible for us to find out with our open eyes or our naked eyes. But laser can take out. Laser can take even 5 mm pothole also. So it is nowadays it is very difficult for the contractor itself to how to make it. So these vehicles NHV vehicles are every month they are moving during the construction period. Every 3 months they are going. Every 6 months they are moving on the highway on during the operation and maintenance periods. So it will give a complete clear picture for the operational condition of the highway itself, and it will mark to the our project director's office, to our contractor's office, and they have to take the rectification as the at the earliest. Next. So these are the drone surveys. We take out the drone surveys. It is now compulsory for the project director to go for the drone surveys. During the construction, every month we go for the drone survey. We upload these drone surveys on our portal, NHI portal. So what happened? These drone surveys give the complete picture of the road construction. So this has reduced the litigations, the litigation between the contractor and the NHI, because contractor always go for the this I have already done at that time, and all these things, and go for the claim and all these things. So now this documentary proof is there that this month you have done this, earlier month was this, and they provide both the videos, last month video and current video side by side, and we itself can find out the difference. We can itself find out the even closer images being captured with these drone videos, and we can find out road condition, we can find out the what work has been done during the month itself. So this is the part and parcel of the NHI's regular monthly MPR, MPR, monthly progress report, and it is including the MPR. So this is reduce the litigations, further arbitrations, further damage claims from the this. It is again on the part of the NHI also. If we are on the at the fault, uh, if we not provided land in the time, we also damages also provided on the NHI itself also. It is not like that it is only on the concessionaire, but it is on the NHI itself. If we are at the fault, damages are being imposed on the NHI also. So it is on the both side. It is both side of work. These drone surveys are being considered. This is very effective, and for this is also useful for us that to remove the encroachments. There are roadside encroachment by the farmers, by the some commercial organizations. So we take out this proof, issue the notices to the these commercial organizations, and direct them to remove this all these encroachments within some time period which is given in the National Highways Act as per the highway administration. So this is both way useful. Next. Now, road safety is now our minister has given a very prime concern to the road safety. He is very particular for this thing, and his motto is that we should bring down our casualty ratio uh, to the zero itself, but at least 5 to 10% uh, lesser. So one committee is being constituted under the chairmanship of the collector of the every district. Road safety committee is there. So the NHI officer, PWD officers are the part of the this committee, are the committee members of this committee, and some collector, SP of the district, and some RTO, all are the part of this committee, and they meet every month, and some public representatives are also these MPs are the chairman of this committee. So they give some input that this is needed. There are some black spots are there. So they give the solutions. They have some funds also, and they give the solutions. Or if it is not, then we give it to the our headquarter. Now our headquarter has given special funds to the accident black spot removals. We make education in the awareness campaigns are being every first week of the every year. or first fortnight of the every year. That means 1st January to 15th of January, there is road safety week is there. During that period, we make a awareness campaign. This awareness campaign through the electronic media and all these things. We conduct the seminars, workshop, and all these things. This is the education. Then engineering solutions are there. Road safety audit is every project. Road safety auditor is a part of the project itself. He is being appointed and he conduct this safety audit before starting the construction work. Within the development period of the construction, he give his own opinion. During construction also, he make a road safety audit and give his own recommendations for the this thing. And the same are being utilized, same are considered by the authority and the contractor itself, and been eradicated. Next. Enforcement is a part of the RTO. They are providing the provision of the speed guns, interceptors, and again, as a project director, I'm the road safety highway administration for the highways under my jurisdiction. So we have some quasi judicial powers also to impose the fine on the enforcements and to violators of the road traffic. Emergency national ambulance are providing. Emergency care is also. I will go in the next. Road safety awareness. Okay. Next. So what we do for we provide a grade separated structure, that is flyovers, grade separators. That means underpasses to segregate the cross movement, cross traffic, bypasses, as we have already discussed. Next. Railway overbridges. Again, now there is a memorandum of understanding between the National Highway Authority and the Railway Ministry of the Railways, that if we cross the railway line, we'll provide we'll remove the level crossing of the railway in the expenses of the NHI. And to avoid any cross traffic of the railway and the highway, so we provide the ROBs. They sanction our ROB. We construct our railway overbridges. At the same time, we additionally we are removing the one level crossing within some 5 kilometer on the both sides of the ROB. If it is there, we at expenses of the NHI, we are providing the facility to the railways that they will remove that. In return, they will not take any charges for our design approvals from the railway itself. So this is a both way thing, railway and the NHI. Yeah. So next. Now this is the main concern of black spot removal. So NHI has given, or ministry has given a very large concern to the removal of the black spots, and so there is a protocol being designed. What is the black spot itself is a short stretch of 500-meter length. We are considered, and if the fire accidents are happened within a 3 year, then it is declared as a black spot by the ministry, or a single accident more than 10 facilities at the same point within a year. So it is being declared by the ministry as a black spot. And there is a special provision for the improvement of these black spots by the ministry. Special powers are given to the regional officers. Up to 50 crore are being empowered by the regional officer to take up the work to remove of these black spots. And some funds is also given to the project director itself to take up the safety measures at the black spots. So prime concern is given. Next. New technique is again white topping is being used by the NHI. Now, if we go for the concrete pavement structures, around so it is a somewhat very costly affair. That means around our national highways cost is 22 crore per kilometer, or nowadays 25 to 27 crores per kilometer. So it is a costly affair. Instead of that, if it is earlier there is a black top road, and if you want to make some good payment to the road users, we can go for the white topping, because it is already compacted, and base is already consolidated. That's why no need of additional compaction and consolidation is required. That's why white topping. So here you can go for the thinner thickness. Earlier, if you go for the regular pavement concrete, then we required 300 or 370 thickness pavements. Instead of that, we can now save, and we can go for the white topping with 180. If ultra thin 100 up to 100 we can use. So it will save the cost, and it will save the construction time. But one feature is that panel size is very less, 1.2 meter to 1.2 meters, or 1.5 to 1.5 meters. So to address the tensile stresses of this payments. Next. Microsurfacing we are using for the removal of our pavement distresses. If potholes are there, raveling or raveling is there, we use the microsurfacing, very fine technique. Bitumen emulsion is being used, and fine graded sand is used with all these things. So it gives a good surface to the traffic. Next. Now, electronic e-toll collection, all you are aware that last 2-3 years we are organizing this thing, and now all are accustomed with this e-tolling. Everybody has a FASTag and using money is deducted from the FASTag itself. Now it is settled thing. Earlier, when the 3 years before we have started this thing, at the time we have faced so many difficulties, portal difficulties, bank difficulty. Now it is smoothly being. Nowadays, we have 94% or nearly about 95% e-tolling. Very rare we use for the cash collection, but now ministry has imposed, if you go for the cash toll payment, you have to pay the double charges. So people do not go for the these things. So it is now settled thing. Thank you. Next. So this use of spectral technologies, MOU with the Indian Space Research Organization for the providing their satellite pictures of the our highways. It will be useful for us for the land acquisition. We can take out these pictures, and we can identify the structures affecting. We are finding out the this green cover and all these things. So it is useful for the land acquisition and road condition development. Next. Next. Green highway policy. There is a green highway policy launched by the ministry on the 29th September 15. So we are providing median plants, as you experience, and between the two main carriageways, we have the green cover of median plants of 1.5 meter height. Shrubs are there; they are being monitored, maintained by the NHI. And we have the avenue plantation. We plant 5 times, which we have cut the plant during the construction. Number of plants to 5 times number of times we are planting in special places we have acquired with this green. Next. So these are the median plantation. This is picture as you have seen. So it is duly curated by our plantation expert. Next. Next. This is a replantation of the trees. Minister is very particular for the transplantation of the trees, bigger trees. He has given a special task. Even itself, myself has planted more than 78 to 70 big trees during my period at the Kolhapur, from Pune to Kolhapur stretch. We have taken help of our one industry. They have provided us a land, but we have appointed one, employed one agency who is expert in the transplantation, because very delicate task is that, because you cannot pick up the tree and put it in some another trench. It will not survive. So their survival, earlier their survival rate was very less. Nowadays it is improved because special treatment is being given to them. Next. This 1033 helpline is very unique. Everybody can take this. On the highway itself, we have put up information boards, 1033 line. Anything, if you find, if you are in the distress, any road user is in the distress, he can call to the 1033. It will go to the our control room. Control will go, will connect directly to the our officials, toll plaza officers. So what this will provide, this 1033, it will provide help. If a accident is there, ambulance will be provided. If any accident is there and the vehicle is stranded on the road itself, they will provide a crane. They will remove that these things, and within hour they have to come down to these things. So this is a 24/7 unique helpline. One more feature now added by the ministry is that, if you are met with the accident itself, you go to the 1033, you ask them, the ambulance will come, ambulance will take you. In the ambulance, they will take you to the nearest hospital, and NHI will bear when 48 hours of the medication, all medical facilities will be provided, and the expenses will be paid by the NHI for the initial 48 hours. After that, all these person will take special medical facilities in another hospital itself. So this is a new this is a new facilities being added by the nation. Next. This is wayside amenities. As you explained that wayside amenities, special land is acquired around special around 2 hectare land is acquired by the NHI, and toilets, restaurants, other facilities, parking facilities are being provided at a designated locations, nearby toll plaza or some designated locations identified by our expert team. So this will dhabas and all these things, food courts are being state of art, are now we are being considered to make it state of art. Next. Road asset management. This is our portal. It is for us NHI to make the record of all our assets, so whatever we are providing, and to these things. So data lake portal is being launched by the NHI, and everything on the road, assets, all these are being uploaded in the data lake. So headquarter can access any data at any time, and make a record of all the assets we have there. So this is our new chairman, now current chairman, has conceptualized these facilities, and now being utilized by NHI. Next. These are the ambulances we are provided. That tow crane is there. This vehicle is also there to take out the victims on this. Ambulance is well equipped with the attendant, medical attendant. That means he is a paramedical person. He will give a initial help to the victims, provide initial medication to this thing within itself. Next. These are the SOS. These are the telephonic this thing. There is no. It is connected to the control room. You just press the button, and you just talk that I'm standing here and there, and accident has happened or something distress is there, some help is required. You just talk on, the control room will receive your message and will give a help to the these boxes, emergency boxes are being provided at around every 2 kilometer on the highway side, so it will provide a immediate help to the road users. That means within a kilometer he can get a help. Next, highway cameras, CCTV cameras are also provided on the highways. These cameras are having 5 kilometers of range. They can find out any. This is a advanced traffic management system. This is a part of the advanced traffic management. So you will get a any thing if it is not favorable to the road users, they will collect and inform to the road users through this advanced traffic management system. Next. This is the control room where all the data will come, and they will coordinate with all the other facility providers, ambulance and crane and all these things, and they will provide direct them to attend the things at the site. Next. So this is a geo green blankets are being used to protect the our embankments. So this will provide. This is a unique technique being used instead of the. Now we can go for the some steeper slopes for our embankments, and it will hold these embankments, and it will also protect our embankments. Next. This is how they are being placed on the site. Next. So these are the median plantation. We provide these plants, give the flowers and all this. Next. This is again already grown green planting. Next. Solar blinkers are provided at the adequate junctions to guide, to minimize the speed and all these things at the highway. So it will make a cautionary to road users that while you are turning, be careful. So next. Such type of emergency contact numbers are also being provided. Signboards are provided at. That means it is a complete policy for providing the signboards as per the IRC norms. With the IRC norms means they are uh, how much they can light they can emit, how much these things are being used. One more unique feature is being used by the NHI is the Amrut Sarovar by ministry itself. This what happened that NHI has given one facility to the farmer that if you provide us a soil, we'll dig out the server for you free of cost. We'll provide our equipments and we'll take out the soil with free without any royalty, and it will be useful for the viewer to no machinery charges will be levied. So this is very popular here in the Maharashtra that government, even the Gram Panchayat and all this, they're coming forward that we will provide a land, government land to you. You can take out the soil and you provide as a. So here it is win-win condition for the NHI and local Gram Panchayat. Next. So with this, thank you all. Happy and safe driving. I wish you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Pandarkar, sir. You have given an interesting and elaborative lecture, sir, related to the highways, and your lecture is most relevant to this yes, Balakrishna Reddy Endowment lecture, sir. So we have highlighted all the design aspects of NHAI projects, and also the how you are going to make the project cost effective, environmental friendly, and also keeping in mind the sustainable development aspects while designing these projects. You have also highlighted the new initiatives taken like greenfield alignment to increase the speed and to reduce the travel time, then need for city bypass and tunnels, longer flyovers in major cities, and new techniques used like ultra high performance concrete structures, glass fiber reinforcement polymers, then NSV surveys, drone surveys, road safety, the engineering measures taken to control the accidents, removal of black spots, electronic toll collections, and at the end, your photos are very impressive, sir, and informative. Thank you. So once again, I extend my sincere and profound thanks for you, sir, for accepting our invitation and giving consent within few days of this lecture and making it a grand endowment lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So today I'm also having Professor S. Devakumar, Chairman of AP State Center, sir.
Sir, good
Thank
evening,
you.
all of you, sir. Really, we enjoyed lecture, sir.
Yeah.
We are along with the Chairman of Telangana, Venkata Subbaya garu.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for giving good lectures, sir. And thank you all the members for joining. Really happy
No,
to
I am
see
also grateful to you.
stalwarts,
I am
including
also
ISM
grateful to you
Raju garu.
because
Yes, sir. Council members from other states also joined, sir. That is great.
yes. Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Then.
Right. Thank you, sir. Now I
Manish,
request
sir.
Dr. Sitaram Babu garu to propose vote of thanks.
Okay.
Can I
Sir,
ask one question?
Sir, I think Balakrishna Reddy garu is here, sir. If he has to say a
Yes,
couple of
yes, sir. So now I request S. Balakrishna Reddy garu to say a few words on this occasion. Sir, Balakrishna Reddy garu.
I'm not sure, sir. He was there in the beginning, sir, but looks like his name is not appearing on screen, sir. Shall I go ahead?
Can I
Okay,
Can
sir.
I ask a
Kondarao
question?
garu. Sir,
Thanks.
actually, sir, it is the endowment lecture. No questions are allowed.
Okay,
But
no.
as you are interested, no. As you are interested, please ask, sir. Only.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the permission. So, very excellent lecture, excellent and enlightening lecture, Pandarkar garu. So, I have got a little bit of clarifications needed. So, are you using any self-curing concrete in your main highways for concrete pavements?
I could not get you. What you said?
Self-curing concrete. Self-curing concrete.
Self-curing concrete. No, actually, we use some curing chemicals.
Okay.
We use
So,
chemical around phosphorus and all these things. They are designed during the mix design. All these things. They are used. We use fly ash mostly for this thing and stabilizing our slopes also. That means CTB, this cemented bases are being also used, and so curing is very important for the highways because very drastic change in the environmental conditions.
yes.
In the summer, we have the 45 or something, and so it is very difficult for to provide the water and all this. So that is we use curing compounds, and
One.
very special designers are there to conduct.
So the road safety is a cause for concern in recent times. Almost 36% of the fatalities are on national highways only, although they constitute only 2% of the total road length. So what are the additional precautions or measures you are taking to reduce the, ensure so road safety and reduce the accidents and fatalities?
Actually, what happened? These accidents are mostly what we find out that it are happening because of the crossing of the traffic at grade junctions. If junction is at grade, so there are more likelihood that they cross and get accidents happen. So more or less, we are providing the graded junctions. We are providing the underpasses, or we are providing some flyovers on this mostly because four laning, our minimum traffic requirement is around more than 14,000 per
Pardon?
ECU.
Pardon? I'm not able to hear.
Sir.
Means per day traffic should be around 14, so we go for the 4 laning, and if it is more than the options, we are improving now. If road accident policy. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
So another last question. So what is the percentage survival of
We
the
are providing structures.
transplanted trees? Survival rate of transplanted trees. You have mentioned that transplantation is being done for the trees uprooted.
Transplantation. Actually,
What is the survival rate of that?
under my jurisdiction, survival rate is now good. It is around more than 55 to 56%. Because we have taken special efforts.
Thank you very much.
They are providing some medicines. They are providing some paints are there. They to safeguard their branches and all these things. They are cutting branches, putting some chemicals. They are cutting their these things, and they take out all this fumigation and all these things. A special technique is there.
Okay. Thank you very much for the clarifications.
Sir, I'm just going ahead with the vote of thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for one and all for having attended this Engineer Balakrishna Reddy Gari first endowment lecture. Theme is on the smart mobility, change in paradigm of the modern age transport sector. Thanks to Pandarkar sir for having accepted invitation, be part of this, and gave a wonderful speech, sir. We also should acknowledge at the same time the presence of the Balakrishna Reddy Garu, who is the sponsor, on whose name this endowment lecture is being assigned. And we also thank Manish Kotari Garu, the council member for the IEI. He is here along with Devakumar, AP State Chairman. His presence has really elevated our enthusiasm, sir. And we should thank Brahma Reddy Garu, the past chairman of immediate past chairman of the Telangana State Center. We should thank the chairman, Engineer Dr. G. Venkat Subbaya Garu, and the convener Ramna Naik Banut Garu, Professor Dr. Ramna Naik Garu, for having made this event a grand success, because it's basically on the transport sector, very hard to find, and such a wonderful lecture we had. We also acknowledge the presence of Ramanujacharya Garu, Behra Garu, Dr. Gajanan Garu, Jashwant Kumar Garu, Rajeshwar Mandwa Garu, Adinarayan Garu, Vijaya Guntur Garu, Venkateshwar Rao Garu, and and Murray Ramesh Garu for having part of this, for having come and attend this event, sir. And we thank one and all for this event, for all of you. And now we appreciate everybody stand for the national anthem, sir. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Sir, thank you for all of you, sir. Sir Pandarkar, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for you, sir.
Yes.
And we will meet in Udaipur, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Pandarkar sir, we will meet in Bombay.
You are moving so many locations. It is difficult you to find here.
I am hearing this from border of Canada and US. I am at Niagara Hills, Niagara. This one. I came here to see. I enjoyed the total lecture of you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Sir, your good name, sir?
My name is Venkat Ramana Rao, sir.
Venkatrama, yes, sir.
Thank
First
you all.
time I have
Good night
seen
to all.
with Ramana. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Rajeshwar Rao garu.
Okay.
Right, sir. Right. Bye. See you.
అది ఇప్పుడే క్లోజ్